Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm just going to do some maintenance pruning on three of my small bonsai. I've got one portulacaria afra lilliput here. This is just a normal portulacaria afra. It's just I've kept this intentionally small. It's been in this pot for 1 to 2 years maybe a little bit longer than that, I'm not sure, but like I said, I'm keeping it small. I do pretty frequent maintenance pruning on it to keep it small, and then being in the small pot, it doesn't allow it to really grow much bigger. So and then this one over here is a new tree that I picked up earlier this spring. It's a exposed root premna. It's kind of a new tree for me, but so far, I really like the shape of it. It's kind of unique, and yeah, like I'm enjoying it so far. So let's set these aside. And then we'll work on this little guy first. Probably not going to take too long today. Nothing, not major work, just some light pruning to get it back in shape and kind of keep the profile of it. It's really going to be pretty quick and just a few cuts on this one. Like I said, pretty frequent pruning to keep them this small, just to maintain the shape, keep the leaves reduced, that sort of thing. And the cool thing about these small ones is you can pretty much keep them anywhere. I've got mine growing outside now, but you know, this one would definitely lend itself to, you know, maybe sitting on a desk or a table or something inside under a grow light, and it would continue to thrive and grow, because they do grow well inside if with the right conditions. Keep them warm enough and the right kind of light. I'm just trying to take off some of these leaves on the bottom that are interfering with being able to see the branches, and I've got this big leaf that got a little large and it's kind of pointing down, so get rid of that just so you can kind of see through there and see the shape of the trunk. And some of these other leaves that are pointing down. So far, it's like I said, it's quick prune just to keep it in shape, and I like how it's developing. Just kind of keeping a little umbrella dome shape to it. Nothing too fancy. Yeah, I like it. Go ahead and take that back one more notch. Maybe this leaf that's pointing down here. A couple of these over here that are pointing down. Maybe take those off, see what that looks like. Yep. I originally had this rock in here to stabilize it, but I really like the way it adds to the planting, I think. Just kind of turns it more into a little landscape. This little nub here is coming out, so I'll just go ahead and take that back. And really, I mean, I'm not sure what the front is, but I like both sides. I mean, this could be taken as a front because it's still got the slant on it, and this is a side branch, and then you've got another side branch and going on up to the top. Or you could almost use that as the front as well. But anyway, it's a round pot, so it really doesn't matter which way you position it. It kind of looks good from both sides. So I think we're done with that one. So I'll give you a quick spin around just so you can see it. We'll just call this the front for now. So there's the front, left side, back, right side, and back to the front. All right, we'll go on to the next one. I think we'll work on this premna here. And I'm trying to look at it. I think I had this designated as the front because I really like the way this trunk comes up, and then you can kind of see the swoop here. So I like having that exposed to the front. So I like this as the front view. I'm just going to take some of these shoots that have grown back just to kind of keep the leaves small. Try to keep it compact. You can see some of these leaves over here have gotten pretty big. This is kind of pointing back towards the trunk. Cut that back a little bit, and then I can expose more of that trunk there. I kind of like leaving this one long. I almost want to maybe wire that down a little bit just to start some growth out this way. Just trying to get more kind of a little dome shape, and then just kind of, you know, veer off this way. That's what I'm trying to do anyway. The premna is a new species for me, so I'm kind of learning the growth habits and how it responds to pruning. But so far, it seems to respond well. And I grow a lot of portulacaria, and as you know, they're succulents, so they I water mine every day, but this soil is really free draining. So, but I found that this guy, if I let it go too long, sometimes I water it twice a day because I've got free draining soil in this, and it doesn't like to be dry. I found that out. I don't know if you guys have any experience with premnas. If you do, just kind of leave a comment for me and for anybody else watching the channel. But I've found that they like to be a little wetter than to keep them happy. Yeah, that's not a bad little shape there. Spinning it around, I've got this branch here that's kind of sticking out a little bit far. Maybe this one up here too. Take some of these back. I kind of have this little clump there. It's almost coming out a little bit far. I don't know. I think I'll leave that for now. I guess I could bring it back because it's got some branches down here below. Doesn't really do anything. I mean, it looks okay from the front. It's just when I look at it from the side, this seems to be sticking out a little bit over here, so I'm not sure. Yeah, it's bugging me, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it back and let it kind of regrow a little bit. Yeah, I think that'll do it for that one. So I'll give you a quick spin around. There's the front. There's the left side. There's the back. Right side. And back to the front. All right, let's head on over to this other little guy. Like I said earlier, this is a portulacaria afra, but it's the lilliput variety, which the leaves are tend to be really tiny. So you can see, I'll show you this other one for comparison. You can see how much smaller the leaves are here than a normal variety. This is the normal variety up here, and this is the portulacaria lilliput. So the leaves definitely stay a lot smaller. So they kind of lend themselves to being a smaller tree, and I like that. I like the small trees as well as the bigger ones. But so anyway, so we'll just start trimming this one back. Just kind of doing a profile prune here, just taking some of these back. And like I've mentioned in some of my other videos, as I prune, I don't necessarily take it back to the final shape right at the beginning. Just kind of start knocking back some of these long shoots, and then I'll kind of go back in and refine it as I go. And get it a little tighter. And I'm thinking this is my front here. Like I said, I'm just trying to develop this rounded shape, and then have this little arm off to the right. Not necessarily that long, but it's just kind of where it's sending the energy and kind of heading out that way. Take some of these back a little shorter. When I'm pruning these, I always like to look at, the side view, just to keep the profile in shape. And as you can tell, the back side is up a little bit higher, so I'm just going to take some of these back. Get these here that are kind of sticking up a little bit, so we'll just take those back, let that regrow, fill in. Looks pretty good. It's got a nice little dome shape there. It's kind of what I'm going for from the side view. And then from the front view, I want to develop this a little more, just kind of a offset dome canopy there. Yeah, I think that'll just about do it for that guy. Like I said, just a quick, maintenance prune on 3 of my little trees today. So I think that'll that'll do it. So I'll give you a quick spin around on this one. There's the front. There's the left side. There's the back. Right side. And back to the front. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.